Well, it is Thursday, and that, of course, means our veterinarian, Dr. Joe, is here to answer your pet questions, and he has brought along a little friend, and she is going to make someone a wonderful little pet.
Yeah,
this is Eos.
she's Eos, and this is a little dachshund, and she's got the little recessive gene. You can see the blue eye and just her color pattern. And she's just a nice little dog. You know, some dachshunds are hounds, some are a little bit more spirited. She's not. She's very almost
calm.
Chihuahua-like. She's shaking a little and going, oh, I don't know what's going on.
You can tell she loves to be a lap dog.
She really is. She's a good little dog. We put quite a bit of weight on her in just the last few weeks here. We were telling people she'd been and she grew back in some hair, and she's just doing really good now. So
she's a little bit
ready
thinner.
for a home, for probably a quiet place, not too much activity, probably not kids so much. Although she won't, she seems to be neutral on that.
Sure, yeah. Well, she's a little thinner than some of my neighbor dachshunds.
Yes, we need to fatten her up a little bit more. So,
all right. Well, let's get to our first question. This is from Amber. She says, my dog is wearing a plastic e-collar after a recent surgery. She keeps pulling it off when I turn my back. How can I stop her?
Yeah, I understand your frustration. We use e-collars a lot, and some dogs are so much more persistent than others. But there are different types. Some have Velcro, some have different designs. Some actually hook onto a little harness or whatever. And so you have to be kind of innovative. But hopefully the surgery's almost healed. It won't be too much longer. But kind of ask your veterinarian too, because we usually keep a stock of a couple special collars for special for those that are really getting them off. So yeah, absolutely.
All right, and our next question is from Ernie. He says, my Rhodesian Ridgeback, well, this is a good one here.
Yes.
He passes gas quite often, so is there something wrong with him, or maybe his diet?
Yeah, I always kind of tell people, it's mostly related to diet. Actually, it's normal to actually kind of flagellate 6 to 12 times a day. So,
oh, well, then he's completely normal.
But yeah, absolutely, probably so. But you might want to talk to your veterinarian, and sometimes a different base. There's definitely a difference between, say, beans and eating cheese, for instance.
Sure.
Different things can happen down the line.
And maybe I've noticed mine when I give them a lot of people food.
Yeah, absolutely. Then
things happen a little different when we go to bed that night.
Yeah.
So, well, our next question's from Kennedy. She says, my 10-month-old kitten has always had a larger, hard bloated abdomen. There are not any other symptoms, though. Should I be concerned?
Yeah, a bloated abdomen is not normal. And I always tell people the first thing you learn in veterinary school is what's normal and not normal. And so I kind of recommend an exam, because usually when animals are young and growing, they can have a bigger abdomen, and it's later replaced by muscle and tissue because they're growing, okay? But at 10 months, she's actually getting the end of her major growing spurt there. And so hopefully there's not a problem, but have that kind of checked out, because there is a couple of things that I would be thinking about as a veterinarian if I saw that. That need to be checked out, and kind of go from there. So, absolutely.
Right. Well, thank you very much,
Well,
Dr. Joe, and thank you very much, Eos, for coming in today.
Well, thank you.
Awfully cute, very, very calm.
Thank you very much.
And if you have any pet questions for Dr. Joe, you can post it to our KJRH Facebook page. And if you're interested in adopting Eos or any other of the pets there, you can call the Pet Adoption League at the number there on your screen. And if you'd like to learn more about the Heritage Veterinary Hospital, you can just head to our website, kjrh.com. Tanaya?